You ever see Gymkata?
No.
Gymkata is this fucking dog shit movie that I would get high and watch and then show other people because it's so bad.
Right.
And then they would be like, I can't believe how bad this movie is.
Right.
And I've watched it probably like 15 times.
What's
you
it
show it
about?
to people.
Because I would show it to people. It was filmed in the 80s. The premise is, and they took the real life guy from the Olympics who was like the American gold medalist gymnast. And it's supposed to be like a star vehicle for him. But the U.S. government approaches him. He has a different name in the movie.
It's like gymnastics karate?
Gymnastics karate.
Oh.
Awesome.
So the U.S. government approaches him. There's a country called Parmistan that has a...
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a country called Parmistan that has a game every year, which is just a big obstacle course, and no one in 200 years has ever won the game. But if the U.S. government wants him to win the game, and if he does, the king of Parmistan will grant any request, and their request is to set up like a satellite fucking missile base
Cool.
to threaten the Soviet Union with in Parmistan.
So it's like Ninja Warrior.
And then but they need him to do it. But he's like, the only skill he has is gymnastics, so he needs to learn karate. And this is all in the first 5 minutes of the movie. So he learns karate from literally, it's just a Chinese guy with one line of dialogue that has a fucking hawk on his shoulder. And then like a Mr. T knockoff, and he's just like on monkey bars to a montage of him like doing karate, and he's like, and then also the king of Parmistan's daughter is there, the princess of Parmistan, who I guess is working with the U.S. government.
She hot.
She's a different race than her father, who's played by like an old Jewish man.
Awesome.
And she's Thai.
That rocks.
Yeah, and then so, like he, you know. Now that I'm saying all this, I'm like, fuck, I should rewatch Gymkata.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to watch
dude.
that.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Now it's happened again, but so the daughter's like helping him, sort of. I mean, it's not like the movie is like, it just makes zero sense,
Right,
You know,
right.
and so she's like, again, this is the first 5 minutes before he's gone to Parmistan, because then he has to go to Turkey and sneak into the country, and he's immediately being pursued by assassins, and that's not
Awesome.
really explained why.
Awesome.
And then he gets to the country, and then the obstacle course is like, for a while he's just in the woods, and then but it's a lot of like just gymnastics and karate, and he's fighting ninjas, and then there's a guy who's like a bodybuilder that's also a contestant, but he's friends with the king.
Oh.
And then he ends up in some like town that's just filled with mentally ill people.
So the game is just you're going through the woods. What?
Yeah, he's just running around in the woods doing karate.
How do you win?
You have to be
You gotta
the
get to the
last
end.
person that doesn't die.
Oh, it's like the Hunger Games. Wow.
Yeah, and everyone's died.
That's
and
got
then-
everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Movie, that sounds awesome. And
What was that race car movie we watched?
hold
one
on, when he
time?
wins, does he like swerve at the end and ask for something else?
I can't remember because I would always just get.
Feels like you must.
No, I would get trashed every time I put the movie on, and like by the time he ends up to the you know what? I might not have seen past the part where he, because I swear to God, literally it was like drinking. Let's
I
watch
believe you.
Gymkata.
Yeah. I definitely believe you.
And it gets real hazy after the scene where they're in that town with the mentally ill people.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like we got to finish Gymkata.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.